Hello there, Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing your January 2022 career and money reading. So we'll take a look at the overall energies in your career and money sector with the oracle cards, and then we'll go to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. Oh my goodness, and cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Okay, so Gemini, when I did your yearly 2022 reading, it came out that you were going to, at some point this year, meet your true soul connection. And part of why it may not happen right away, maybe closer to the end of the year, is because there was something that you needed to kind of do or clear a path for in order for this person to come onto your path. And then in your January general reading, what we saw was that this magical path starts opening up for you. It's a dream path. You're starting to have that big picture come in for you. And, this giraffe spirit, I love it because it's like you're seeing above the trees. Giraffe has a long neck. You're seeing above the trees. You can see how what you are doing is fitting in with the collective, with the universe. How your part of all of this is fitting in, and it's almost as if I feel like it's giving you this inspiration to go on. So say towards the end of December, or even, November and December, you thought you were on your right path, but you weren't really sure. You were starting to lose energy and motivation about it. It's kind of like spirit is opening up so that you can see, you can be the giraffe and see why it's what you're doing is so important, whatever that is. And then it's like a miraculous path either opens up for you, or the path that you're on starts bringing in so many more blessings to you. Really, on the bottom is professional assistance. I haven't shuffled them yet, but that's an energy of, you may actually become the assistant to others in the sense of a coach. I just got that. You may assist other people on this journey. Especially if you're being opened up to more of your spiritual gifts or something like that, you may use them to help other people on a similar path that you are on. That's not going to be for everybody, but and for others, you may be seeking out professional assistance, like if you're going to start your own business or going back to school in order to get more skills or experience on a new path that you would like to take. So let's see what else we have here. New beginnings. Yeah, this new path is opening up for you. And on the bottom, I think this is really interesting. I do not take oracle cards usually in reverse, but I think is really interesting. This one is in reverse, fragmented energy. I feel like the parts of you, if you have been confused about your path, if you're on the right path, or what path do I need to go on, it's as if your energy is being drawn into you. The spirit is showing you the big picture, because what they want you to understand is how important you are, and your journey and your path, how important it is. And because of that, you may actually be if you have felt fragmented or alone, or like you don't fit in with the universe, it's almost as if they are showing you just how much you really do fit in with the universe, how important you are. Yeah, you're learning something new about yourself, about your belief systems, about how you fit in, not sticking with the conventions of what you may have grown up with, realizing that you are a leader. I really feel like you're a leader, and that's why they're giving you the bigger picture. It's kind of like, and it could just be in the dream world. You could have a dream or something where all of a sudden you get this epiphany or you get a snapshot. I'm really getting a snapshot, as if, you blink, and when you blink and your eyes are closed, you get this vision of where you're going or why you're so important. Really interesting energy that I'm getting and the images that they're giving me. Okay, so let's go to the tarot. Let's get some details here. Okay, your present energy, justice. You could be dealing with a Libra, but this is your career and money sector. I really feel like things are coming into balance for you. Once again, this, if you have been feeling fragmented, I feel like suddenly things are going to click and fall into place for you, and you're going to feel so much more balanced. I think Gemini, you're the sign of duality. One day you may want to be a professional ice skater, and the next day you want to cure cancer. You can waffle between two completely different things at any one time. But it's, look at the justice. She is holding those scales, and they're like, it balanced, right? They're equal. They're parallel to the ground. It's as if things are coming into balance for you, so that you can, so you know what direction to go in. You're sitting, I think it's interesting because I've never realized this before, but she's sitting on top of a skyscraper. She's sitting on, they're saying bank, like a bank, like, where you go get money. You I'm getting the sense that there, some of you might be sitting on something really valuable, even like a pile of gold is what they said. A pile of gold. You're sitting on something very valuable. You're sitting on top of something that is worth a lot. I feel, what I'm being drawn to here is that what you're sitting on is worth a lot. So you may have, like, an idea that you're sitting on that's worth a lot of money. Like, you don't realize it. I guess what I'm saying is, she's sitting on this so casually. It's almost as if she doesn't realize that what she's sitting on is so valuable. Your idea is really valuable. You have a skill or a talent that's really valuable. You don't recognize that it's really valuable. I have never gotten this with the Justice card. Really interesting. It's almost as if you have been ignoring this for some time. I don't know why. I feel like that kind of may go back to you if you have spiritual gifts that you are just awakening to. It may be an idea that you've been sitting on, like an idea of starting a new business or a service or a product. Like, you've been sitting on this idea for a very long time. I'm getting the sense it's time to get off the sitting on it and move on it. That's where your new path is opening up, Gemini. Okay, so let's see, what is your area of resistance? Loving this idea. Loving it into life is what they're saying. Loving it. Some of you forgiving yourself for sitting on this idea. And then your advice, 9 of Pentacles. Your independence and freedom are available to you when you put this into action. You're sitting on something really valuable, Gemini. I don't know how that may resonate with you specifically, and it'll probably resonate differently with different people. I'd love to hear in the comments how might that resonate with you. But they just keep saying to me, you're sitting on a pile of gold. You're sitting on a pile of gold, sitting on something that's really valuable. For some of you, it may have something to do with a grandmother. That is really specific. Because I'm hearing, it's kind of like money in the cushions, money in the mattress. You know, my grandmother was a mother and had 8 children during the Great Depression. And, you know, she she lived with us when I was a child until she passed away. I loved her so dearly. She was such a wonderful woman. She would hide money in her mattress. I'd be like, Grandma, the banks are safe. No, she hid her money in the mattress. It's kind of that energy of you've been holding yourself back. You've been holding yourself back. You've been sitting on your own light. You've been holding yourself back. You know, this is what I couldn't understand. I'm sorry, Gemini, because they keep bringing me back to this. What I couldn't understand before was that this building is like blocking the light back here, right? And she has her back to the light. And I was having a difficult time with that. Now I understand. She's sitting on something that is blocking the light. It's almost as if you get off this idea, you put something into action. You take the action of getting off the idea and putting into action. It's like the building slides away and the sun shines. And the sun is about joy, abundance, happiness. It's almost as if you are hiding your own light. You're hiding this, on the bottom, the devil. What's underneath that? You are preventing this wheel from turning because you're not stepping into your loving your idea, thinking that you're worthy enough for this idea to become the blessings in your life. You're holding back. You're holding your own self back. It's about using your intuition. Queen of Cups is very intuitive. Using your intuition to help you with this journey. Really, really interesting. And, you know, the other thing is with the 9 of Pentacles, it's going to give you financial freedom. Definitely financial freedom. You're going to have everything that you need. And then where does this go? The Chariot. Victory. Queen of Wands. You step into, it's about loving yourself and building your own confidence, understanding you have everything that you need in order to get off the idea and put it into action. Putting this into action, moving forward with your idea. Whatever this is, the Queen of Wands, getting the clarity. King of Cups, my goodness. Like lots of power here. You may actually be working with other people to bring this idea into fruition. Understanding that you have all of this within you. You have the, you know, for some of you, you know, you have the charisma, the creativity, the business sense. You have the attractive qualities that you need in order to be successful in this. You have the intelligence, the integrity, the stubbornness, the determination. You also have the love. You know, being very emotional about this, but not overly emotional. It is you being, your soul is calling you to do this. It is putting you on such a, this is your dream path. I mean, that was your January general reading, was that your dream path opens. It's definitely in your career and money sector. This dream path is opening, and I feel like it has taken a long time in coming. You were driving a snail, now it's going to turn into like a horse. Oh, really, really lovely energy. Okay, so wow, this is incredible. Okay, so yeah, Queen of Cups again. It's that, and this is a different deck too. I want to point that out. Um, your understanding, you're getting information. You could be getting even downloads with the Queen of Cups. Underneath that, Queen of Swords. Understanding that you have the logic and the love, the passion within you to make this go well. It could be that you had somebody in the past, and it could be even from childhood, that made you feel like you weren't worthy enough to be able to do this, to own your own business, or to take this amazing idea that you've been sitting on for a very long time, right? And putting it out into the world and seeing what happens. You're getting some, I really feel like a lot of you're getting some kind of download. You're getting some type of information. It could even be something that, you overhear somebody saying something at, a coffee shop about, oh, I wish somebody would invent blah, 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 right? And you're like, oh my gosh, like I had that idea 20 years ago. And then going, maybe I had that idea 20 years ago, but the time wasn't right. It's like, the time is right now, Gemini. The time is right. Really interesting. Giving your idea for an invention, a new project, a new career, a new business, giving it your love, taking the information that you know and giving it your love, and not giving whatever this doubt from the past is, not giving that any credence. The other thing is that for some of you, this has happened because you did have to lose something. Okay, so maybe you lost your job, right? Maybe some time ago or whatever, and you haven't figured out what the new path is yet, and now all of a sudden you're getting, oh, wait a minute, I always wanted to start my own business, but I always had a job. Well, wait a minute, I don't have a job right now. Oh, I can go start my own business. It's that kind of energy of something was taken away from you in order for this amazing path to open up. So don't dwell on why or what somebody did or how they wronged you. Like, don't give that any more energy. Put all your time, your effort, your energy, your love into this idea. And not to worry. You are going to be victorious. It's going to work out in your favor. Okay, so your area of resistance. Yeah. Your area of resistance is that you are holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. For some of you, you may need to invest some money in this, okay, this idea or this new business. And you're being skimpy, not wanting to invest in this, but it may look at this, it may come from a sense of, yeah, well, I'll put some money into this and it's not going to come into anything. Nothing ever works for me, or I never finish anything. That's what I was told when I was a child, right? You never finish anything. So why are you going to invest in that? You know you're not going to finish it. Yeah. Well, you know what? Try. Don't listen to that, right? Put your money in what it is that you love. Get really determined. Cut out all of that external need, that need for external validation. Just follow your heart and the sun will rise for you. The sun will come out from behind this building. Yeah. Your 9 of Cups is what you wish and dream for. You're wishing and dreaming for a lot of abundance, joy, happiness, love. You're dreaming for it. And now it's time to go after it and get it. Like getting really determined, saying, the Knight of Swords takes the sword and cuts out anything that's not on their path, Cuts you in the way, whack. It's just kind of like, yeah, I got to go for it. Oh, Gemini, I don't know what it is that you're wanting to do here. I feel like that's different for everybody. You're getting inspired to do it, and now is the time. Now is the time. You are independent. You are free. You have the choice to go and do this. It's all up to you. Nobody else can go and do it for you. It's up to you. It's all up to you. And your soul is calling you to do this. The universe is asking you to do this. They're trying to give you the big picture of how this invention, business, whatever it is that you're trying to do, is going to help the universe, because I feel like Spirit thinks that you need a little pep talk here. Here's your pep talk. This is your pep talk. The Empress, you are birthing a new business. You are birthing a new beginning, not just for the collective, not just for your clients. You are birthing a new beginning for yourself. This is going to completely change your life. For the better. It's all victorious. It's all beautiful. Okay? It is all beautiful. It's going to bring you your 10 of Cups. Whatever, you're wishing for this 9 of Cups. Well, guess what? You're going to get all 9 cups plus an extra cup. You're going to get 10 cups. So whatever it is that you're wanting, you're going to get that and more. Your just rewards are coming. Gemini, if you feel like you were slighted somehow in the past, especially in the career and money sector, karma has got your back. The universe has got your back. You are going to come into everything you are due. Really nice. Okay, the Chariot, 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Temperance, King of Pentacles on the bottom, wealth. Working with spirit, working with others, putting your time and energy into this, realizing that the divine, especially here, the divine is working with you. Where's my King of Pentacles? Okay, the King of Pentacles is the epitome of having everything materially that you want and more, enough that you can share with others. Remember, you had these 3 kings. You had these 3 kings. You didn't have the pentacle. You didn't have the King of Pentacles. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Like for some of you, you may feel like you have mastered, you have done so much in so many other areas of your life, except for material goods, except for bringing in that wealth, that sense of wealth and groundedness, financial stability. Well, guess what? You're going to take all of this experience. You're going to take all of the skills and talents and traits and charisma, the creativity, everything you have already mastered, and use it to create your wealth. Really, and look at, here's the Judgment card twice. We have it in the underneath and here. This is something your soul is calling you to do. You're still wobbling. I don't know. Mary Sue, what are you talking about? I can't do that. I can't do that. You're going back and forth. One day you're saying yes. The next day you're saying no. That's been part of the process. That's okay. Like, don't allow that to get up in your head. Sometimes, Gemini, you're an air sign. You can get up in your head. Oh, but what happens? I don't know. You may be making pro and con lists. You may be, trying to talk to everybody about it or something. It's like, no, Gemini, don't worry about that. Just listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. Go within. You have the answer. And Temperance. This has taken a while. For some of you, you may be a little bit in this energy because it's taken you so long to get to this point, to have this new path open for you. And you're kind of doubting, is it really for me? Look at all these lessons that I have had to learn. I've had to learn lessons in love. I've had to learn lessons in life, right? In following the rules and being determined and cutting out things that people, and people that, have done me wrong. I've had to, maybe even health issues. I've had to overcome health issues, financial issues. I've had to overcome those. But that's exactly what they're saying, is that, guess what? You accomplished all that. And now it's time for your lessons to pay off. Your lessons will pay off in such a big way. And not to worry that it's taken this long, or the detours, things that you thought were detours. All of that is coming in. You're going to see the big picture, that all of this is coming together, and it's coming together in the form of material good, in the form of material abundance. Oh, wow. Yeah, the miracles are endless. Remember, the miracles are endless. This is the cow that has all those flowers. There's the flowers, to me, mean blessings. There's so many blessings. They're literally dripping off of the cow. Some of you, I feel like, have really struggled perhaps financially through the years. You were so busy having to learn all these other lessons in love and life, and maybe even years in education, learning a trade or something like that. You have spent so much time helping others, and it's kind of like, yeah, Gemini, now it's your turn. It's your turn. Really nice. My vibes speak louder than my words. It is. I feel like you are vibing really, really high. You have this really high energy. You have this Queen of Wands energy. You know things are going to work out for you. And just staying in that positive energy, just understanding that this is coming your way. You have this opportunity, and now is your time. What can I burn? Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling. Twice. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. It is time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. And remember, when I pulled this card, this is your advice. I said you're free. For some of you, that's going to be different. You could be free. Perhaps your children have all grown and have left the nest. Some of you, maybe you have left a marriage. Some of you have left a job or were let go for one reason. You're free. And that's exactly, that freedom came at a price. I think that freedom came at a price. You had to pay a price to gain that freedom. And it may have been freedom you really didn't want at the time. Okay? It could have been, your partner left, or you got let go from your job, or you had a health issue, right? Something happened and you didn't want it to happen, but things are coming back into balance for you. What you didn't realize is what you lost has put you on this beautiful new path, and it may have taken some time for you to get here. But it's time. Burn, baby, burn. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? Oh my gosh. Gemini, I've got goosebumps. This is so amazing. It's like, if you were drawn to this video is truly meant for you. Take a look. I'm going to put this up there. Read that to yourself. Read it every single day if you need to, right? What can I burn? Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. And remember, I was saying, you've had to go through all these lessons, and you were like, oh my goodness, that's part of why I don't know. Why am I going to go on this? It's just going to lead to some other lesson, and I'm tired of these lessons. And it's kind of like you had to go through those lessons because they're getting you ready for whatever this is. Huge wealth, material goods. Things are going to happen for you. I'm so excited for you, Gemini. I'm so excited for you. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I don't know what else I can say. I do wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. If you have resonated with this message, I would love to hear how it resonates in the comments below. And please consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. I wish you the best in 2022. Happy New Year, Gemini. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.